fucking love the Cheesecake Factory. There's always free bread. Like, feed me immediately. I'm not in a good mood.
You're so skinny, dude. You're so skinny.
Because nobody brings me to the Cheesecake Factory.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. My guest today is an actor, writer, model, comedian. She has a badass YouTube channel, and she's the host of Sorry Mom podcast. Welcome, my good friend, Nikki Howard.
Hello. Thank you for having me
Oh, my
here.
goodness. I'm so happy.
Just cheers from the booth. We're off to a good start.
So you just flew in here.
I did.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm so honored. I felt like such an LA girl. I'm like going to like Austin for like one day for like a date. Like, and then flying back. Like, it's no big deal.
It's a first date.
It's a first date.
Yeah.
First date. Baby. I like the way you whisper it. It makes it feel so forbidden. First date. It's been stuck in my head.
So we've talked about this. You know, I have appetizer questions.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get into
Get
it with
into
you.
it. I'm famished. Famished for answers.
So you're on death row.
Oh, God. Okay.
What's your go-to meal?
This is the appetizer question. Jesus fuck. My go-to meal on death row, like money.
It's your last,
Oh, okay.
last meal ever.
Like croissants, like good croissants. Like I want like a smorgasbord of things. Like I want good croissants, like from Costco. You know what I'm talking about? Like warm. Have you ever had? Don't laugh like you've never.
I've only had the pizza and the hot dogs from Costco.
No, the Costco croissants fuck shit up.
I didn't know that.
And I want like 12 of them, like they do it at Costco. I want bread and butter. I just want like carbs mostly, and then like cake, like a lot of it. And I want to eat so much that I just feel so sick
that you're ready
that I'm
to
like,
die.
I want to die.
Yeah.
I think that's, but I don't want like regular food, I don't think. But like, honestly, whatever they have, I just feel like I'll be hungry. Like, I'm going to die. Just whatever you got, really.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
No, I really did think about this and I don't, no. I've been thinking about this a lot. I really don't. Do you?
I've always loved Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, he's hot.
I don't think I think being in front of him would make my knees weak.
Yeah, I'm like, I just like feel like I'd have to get to know him and be like, okay, we get it, you're Hugh Jackman, but like, what else?
Yeah,
You know?
I freak out more over female celebrities, though, like Meg Ryan. If I ever,
What year is it? Meg Ryan? And Twister, like she had me. Like what? What?
have you ever seen Kate and Leopold?
No, actually, I
Well,
haven't.
it's with Hugh Jackman and Meg Ryan, and I cum the whole movie. Okay, so shut the fuck up and go watch
Ryan.
it.
I think we're gonna be like Margot Robbie, like someone. Meg
No,
Ryan.
fuck Barbie. I'm talking about this real rom-com bitch.
The OG Meg Ryan.
Do you have any bad tattoos?
I have a tattoo. I have a tattoo that I got when I was like one Thanksgiving. I got it from my brother was like, I'm going to get a tattoo in like some lady's garage, and I was like, all right. And it was like $20, and it says, to whom much is given, much is tested, but it looks like it says lested because it was $20, like, which feels like it's short for molested, which I got. So I was like, this feels like weird. So I don't know, like weirdly slang for molested, which I feel like is fun to maybe we try doing that. But I was lested when I was a kid.
Do you like sports?
Do I look like I like sports? Like,
You know, you look like you could throw on a hoodie and
Like,
throw your
yeah.
hair up in a bun
Thank you.
and be
I'm like, be at a
into
game. Just like sit there and watch it.
and catch a baseball like that with your hands.
Yeah. I mean, like, they're
okay.
Yeah, I like baseball because I like learned because my ex was into baseball and I was like, if you can't beat them, join them. Like, it's going to be on. And so I learned it and I'm like, yeah, I really like this. But I get invested in the players, you know, like I'm like, I like their personalities. I don't like when they get drafted and they have to change. And I'm like, I have to like learn, like meet new people again.
Yeah.
I like the players more, but I'm not like actively, I don't not like them. you know?
You're very average about
I'm like
them.
impartial to sports. Like,
It could or couldn't be on. It doesn't really matter.
it doesn't affect me.
Do you cook?
I love to cook. The way you're asking, do you cook?
Do you cook?
I do cook. I fucking love cooking.
I have 5 million questions.
I know.
for
I
you,
saw. I opened up the menu and I was like, "It's the Cheesecake Factory." Like, what's happening with all these questions? There's too much on here. And we're hitting every single question. Yes, I cook.
What's your favorite thing to cook to impress someone on a date?
On like it really all depends on like, is this a special occasion? You know what I mean? Like, then I'm like bringing out like a seafood, like fra diavola, Italian, grilling lobster and shit, and like mussels. But my boyfriend now is vegetarian, which is a fucking bummer. So I've really had to learn how to make tofu and shit. It's a lot.
Would you consider yourself domestic?
You know what? I would. I really would. No, I'm like suburban mom domestic. I'm like, hand me a Diet Coke and like a Swiffer, and I'm gonna rage clean and like do laundry and be angry you're not helping. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a whole argument in my own head that you're not a part of, and like really just like while I get everything clean, light a candle, and then get mad that people live in my house and make it dirty. You know what I'm talking about? You ever clean and then people like put something down and you're like, this is unbelievable. Like, that's what happens to me in my own head. Oh my God.
I think those are my main.
That's gonna
do it for the appetizer.
I'm sweating. How'd I do?
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Let's get into our main course questions. This is when we need a martini. How do you feel about sharing a toothbrush?
I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm not weird, like gross like that. I'm like, you know, if we're like exchanging bodily fluids, like you can't.
Eat ass.
Yeah, like I just had your penis in my mouth. Like, I'm gonna use your blowjob. I'm gonna use your toothbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's a weird line. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you'll go down on me, but you won't use my toothbrush.
It's weird,
right? It doesn't. I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think I've used every single boyfriend's toothbrush so far.
Right?
Yeah.
Even if you don't need to.
I just do it just to keep the track record.
It's like
afloat.
How dogs pee on stuff. You take your claim. Use your toothbrush.
Absolutely. Yeah. What is the largest age gap in dating for you? Like, do you think is acceptable? Like, would you date someone that was like what's the oldest?
I mean, like 12 years, I feel like is like, that's like old, like
12 years older than you?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine for me. Not younger.
Why 12?
I don't know. It's just like 10. Usually 10 is like my go-to, but like 12, I guess I'll give like a grace years. I don't know, but it's weird because even like, I don't want to hear about like, I don't want to listen to bad music or like shit music. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's like, I can't imagine being like, you know, one of these guys that's like in their 50s or whatever dating like a 17-year-old, which happens all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you listen to that shit? Like that trash music?
How soon do you think that someone that you're dating should introduce you to their parents?
Ooh, that's a loaded question. Like how soon should they or how soon have they?
Should they? Like at the 3-month mark, or is that too soon?
That feels fine. Like I'm down. I just feel then there's that pressure of like, oh, this is gonna be a thing now. You know what I mean? I feel the pressure. But I will tell you, like, I have to really know. Like my mom, introducing someone to my mom is like, fucking buckle up. She's gonna tell you like it is. Like she's a handful. So I feel like I would wait longer to introduce them to my parents, but like I'm great. Introduce me to your parents also.
Yeah.
That's also how I feel. I'm like, you should want to introduce me to your parents day one, but you should wait at least 3 months.
Do you think that it's a red flag if someone tells you they love you before the 3-month mark?
If I like the person, no. You know what I mean? Like if I'm like into the person and I really like them, I'm like, oh, that's sweet. But like if I'm not interested and they're like, and I love you, I can't believe that just came out. Like, I'd be like, that's nice.
Yeah.
Then you feel obligated to say it. I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like, just if you love me, like,
I guess you can't help you.
it. Yeah, like, it's nice to hear. That's for sure.
How long into a relationship until you feel comfortable burping or farting?
Burping, I can't help it. And it's like, look, this is
Better out than in.
sure. But also, like, I'm not going to inconvenience myself. Like, if we're going to, think about being together frequently, like, this is just going to happen.
Yeah. You're like, don't worry, later I'm going to be using your toothbrush.
Yeah. I have it in my bag. No, I'm not like a big farter. So it's not, I don't like to do it. It's like, I'm not.
What do you mean you're not a big farter?
I burp way more than I fart.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like.
I think I'm the opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. It's a weird line, though. That's like the burp fart situation. I don't know. I feel like there's some mystique. I have to have some mystique. Like, I'll try and hold back, but like burping is just like, sometimes it just comes out and you don't even know it's coming.
Yeah. What's a deal breaker for you?
Someone that claps when the plane is landing.
Oh, you could never date a European.
No. Oh my God. Fuck that. Like, he's doing his job. I don't have time for this. Also, someone that like, if I'm on a date with a guy and he like returns his food, I have a problem. If it's wrong, I don't, like, be a man and eat it. I don't like, that's how I feel. Is that not something for you?
I mean, we're all different.
So no.
I think if someone ordered their food and they didn't want it, but then again, before I go on with this one, I have sparse cheat days.
Right.
And so if I got a meal and it was
different.
wrong.
We're not talking about you. I'm talking about him. Dude, I should be able to fucking send my food back all I want, but like,
you eat it.
just fucking suck it up. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a jealous person when you date?
No, I'm like flattered because I feel like I have a lot of trust in like whoever I date. So I'm like, if someone's gonna hit on you, I'm like, that's cute. Like, that's good. I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're cute. But I also feel like I want a guy that's like at least a little bit jealous. Like, if I'm like, yeah, it's like I was hit on, which I never do, just like that. I want them to be like, huh, yeah, like not jealous, but like, huh. I want like a, huh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Some
I want to know you
spice to
care
it.
a little bit.
Yeah. But that you're going to suck it up anyway.
Yeah. And eat your food. Don't fucking return it. Be a man.
What do you think is the key to a good relationship?
I feel like communication, like just not being afraid, just being honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to think I'm like a pretty understanding person. So it's like, just what's going on? Tell me. And I feel like I can like comprehend it and then just talk about it.
Right.
There's something about that so simple. It's just like almost too simple. People are like, no, I'm not doing that. Fucking, so much easier to lie.
All you had to do was tell me how you feel.
Yeah, it's just like, just tell me. I don't know. But I guess girls are fucking crazy. So like, I do get it.
They don't want to piss off the bee.
You know how like girls are just crazy sometimes, and if you are honest with them, just like in general, like I have friends, I'm like, you're fucking out of your mind. Like I would never want to date you. I love you as a friend, but like you must be a psychopath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and if I told one of those friends the truth, they'd be like, yeah, I get it. But if I was a guy and told them the same thing, like that would just not
fly.
They would just like fucking burn it down. One of those. You know what I'm talking about?
What is your thoughts on, like, have you ever dated a guy that shaves his legs or his arms?
No, I don't like that. I feel like I'm like molesting someone. I feel like they're getting molested.
Molested.
Yeah. Just try and sneak that in. Yeah, it's like I feel like it's like a child. As someone that's like too smooth, I like a little hair.
Yeah.
A little grit.
Unless you have really nice legs.
I don't want a guy guy's legs to be nicer than mine. Like, I just don't want that.
I've seen your legs. I don't think anyone has nicer legs than
Stop
you
it.
do.
But yeah, I mean, it's just I don't like too smooth. You like a guy that's like hairless,
Not hairless. I don't want a dolphin. That's
Yeah.
that's my role.
right?
But like it wouldn't be a deal breaker for me if a guy wanted to just get rid of a little bit of fur.
Yeah, I mean that's different. But like a full shave,
Not a full shave.
like a zero.
No. No, we're
Oh,
not
yeah.
we're not naring.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know. It doesn't really like manscape, whatever. But like,
Yeah.
it doesn't really. Because then if I don't shave for like a day, then I'm like, eh.
But we're not talking about you.
Right, but I'm saying
You're
it's
allowed
to
to-
justify. It's to justify.
We're
Yeah.
actually only talking about you.
Yeah.
Let's say you've been with someone for like 6 to 12 months.
6 to 12.
6 to 12. I want to make it known that this is like substantial.
Okay, it's a good chunk of time.
It's a good chunk of time.
Okay.
6 to 12. And you're like horny. Do you expect them to initiate sex with you, or at this point are you just comfortable?
I'm always comfortable. I just feel like, yeah, how are you not like, look, I want it now. No, I feel like no guy is going to be like, shoot, they'll be like, that's cool. But if like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they want it, they're asking. It's like, yeah, why wouldn't I? What, would you not?
I would.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's how relationships work. It's like, bro, I'm horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to have sex with me?
You're having sex with me. That's how this works. Yeah.
Do you think
6 to 12 months.
6 to 12? That's a
Yeah.
substantial amount of time.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Do you think foreplay is important before sex?
Yeah, unless it's like we're on a time crunch.
Yeah.
Unless, yeah,
I was having this conversation with someone the other day. We're talking about fingering.
Yeah,
I'm not into the finger banging thing.
right.
Like
At all?
almost anything but that.
Really?
Like, dude.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I like it as like an appetizer. I don't know if it's like finger banging, which is like, that's such an aggressive term for that. Like, I don't want to be banged by anyone's fingers. Like, I want it to be like nice and like sensual and like warm me up. Like, but I don't like fucking, even just like the gesture you just did. Like, I don't want that at all. I don't know. So I get it.
Yeah,
If
I
that's how
think-
you've been finger banged in the past.
When I
That'll deter you.
when I feel fingers
Really?
going down there, I just
all?
swat it away. No, I mean,
Jesus.
maybe like some rubbing over the panties, but
Right.
do not
Interesting.
put those fingers
I feel like
anywhere.
you've had bad experiences.
I have.
yeah, that sounds like you've been scarred.
trauma.
Yeah, Jesus.
I don't know.
No,
Maybe it's just these fingers are too
they're
excited. and
banging you.
It's
That's
like
the
a
problem.
musical instrument or something
Yeah,
down there.
That's a lot. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm like, as long as they're trying, really. Like, I feel like I'll be like, don't do that. You know what I mean? But like, try. But some guys are just like, let's go. I'm like, that's not how this works.
Yeah.
I need like a little something. Some light kisses. I'll take.
A whisper.
You can't one whisper, but you can't just go straight into it. Anatomically, I need something. You know.
Yeah. Let's see. Where do I want to take this one
Jesus,
next?
I'm scared.
How do you feel about open relationships?
I mean, who am I to judge how people do their relationships? You know what I mean? Like, if you want to have an open relationship, like, I think that's great. Like, I don't know. I've just maybe one day. Who's
do you
to
think
say?
they work?
I don't know. I don't know enough people in open relationships to like be able to give a good qualified answer.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I don't know if it would be for me. Like, it's kind of like maybe in years when I've got like a family and children and like we just want to fucking murder each other. I'm like, I'd like for us to see other people, but financially and like logistically, it seems really hard to get a divorce. So maybe we just do that. I feel like you should try an open relationship before you get divorced. I feel like that's like a good solid place for that.
It's also like a really good wide open door to if it doesn't work out, you're like, well, at least we both agreed to see other people.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people do it. It's like a big thing now. I just like I don't know.
Yeah.
seems like who's got the time also? You know what I mean? It's like then you got like multiple different people that you're texting. It's like, you know, how do you have a job? It seems like a lot of time.
It does. It's almost like dating. It's just dating multiple people without having one person that you're like committed to, really.
Yeah, you're just dating at that point.
You're just dating, right?
Open relationships are just dating.
I think we just solved that.
Crack the code on that one. Moving on to the next question. I think you can cross that one off your menu.
What's an ideal date night for you look like?
Pajamas.
I figured.
Yeah, dude, pajamas, some good food that I don't have to make. I don't know. But like if I was gonna see, that's how my normal date nights go, where I'm just like, I don't want to cook. I'll order food and we'll just have like a I haven't been on a date in a hot minute. This is my first date in a long time.
Well, I'm honored.
I want to be like wined and dined a little bit, like Outback Steakhouse vibe.
Yeah.
Like free bread. Take me someplace nice like Outback Steakhouse. And then like, you know, just I don't need anything fancy. Maybe just out to dinner.
Yeah.
I just simple.
What's your favorite meal?
Ever?
Cuisine. Let's go there. What's your
like
favorite cuisine?
Genre? I don't know. Like American. Like I like American food. I'm real basic. Sushi's good. I'll eat anything, honestly.
You're just hungry.
Honestly. Whatever on your bag is fine. They were low maintenance. Yeah, mostly. I'll take whatever. I just want someone to take me to dinner, really. I'm not picky. But like, I feel like a good date night is like Joe's Crab Shack.
I haven't been to a Joe's Crab Shack in a long time.
Yeah, I want that. Like, that's I feel like that's like a fun activity meal.
What do they have at Joe's Crab Shack?
Dude, they'll give you like a bucket of like all different kinds of stuff you got to peel apart with your hands. It's fun. You know, like lobsters, shellfish. You fucking crack them open. Yeah. There's a lot of shellfish. Shellfish heavy restaurant. Joe's Crab Shack.
Would you consider what about Cheesecake Factory?
I fucking love the Cheesecake Factory. Dude, I love chain restaurants. Like, they're so consistent. If a guy brought me to a chain like Outback Steakhouse, Cheesecake Factory, like this person gets who I am. Like, especially in LA, because you like have to go out of your way. I personally don't think there's enough chain restaurants in LA. I'm like, there's no good food here. Where are all the chain restaurants? But it's consistent. You know what you're getting. There's always free bread, which I'm a big fan of because I walk into a restaurant and I'm famished. Like, feed me immediately. I'm not in a good mood. So yeah, I feel like why are you laughing? Do you not agree?
You're so skinny, dude. You're so skinny.
Because nobody brings me to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm fucking hungry all the time. Yeah.
So you look famished.
Thank you.
Yeah. If I was a waitress, I wouldn't even take your drink order. I'd just be like, hi, I'm Lauren. I'll bring you some bread.
Dude, that's the energy I want at a restaurant.
I know how to get my tips.
Ask. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so flattered.
What is your relationship like with your parents?
My mom and I are best friends.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to her multiple times a day, every day. If she doesn't answer the phone, I get very upset still, because what else is she doing? Nothing. Like, she should always be around. And I also get nervous because she's now old and I'm like scared that she's fallen. If she doesn't answer, I'm like really nervous that she like got conned into, like, I swear to fucking God, like she'll get conned and like I'll never see her again. But I turn her location on her phone just in case someone kidnaps her. I swear, she's too trusting. And my dad's dead, so not great. Yeah.
Same.
So our relationship is
6 feet under.
Yeah. So I guess good.
Yeah.
Depending. Yeah.
No ups
we're
or downs,
besties.
only downs.
Yeah, mostly downs.
So the last time that we worked together, you met my mom.
Oh my God.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
And she was upstairs,
Oh my God.
like knitting or something weird.
Yeah.
Well, we told her that her shoes were gray. And so today, when I told her you were coming on the show, she's coming in town in a few days.
Oh my God.
She was literally spray painting her gray shoes black because she thought they were black and they're her favorite. And she wants to wear them. And I'm like, Mom.
Your mom is cute though. Dude, my mom's a savage.
Spray painting her shoes though.
Ingenuity. She's innovative. She's not gonna go buy new shoes. She got spray
painting them.
I love it.
Spray
That's fucking
painted.
crafty.
She's the craftiest.
That's great.
She told me to tell you hi.
Oh my God, hi. My mom one time made one of her suitors get a full body wax. This dude was 87 years old, and she was like, I'm not gonna have sex with you. You're too hairy. Go get a full body wax. And she was like, it was so scary. Like, they bleed a lot.
Ew.
Like, when you're that old, she was like, it was the lady was like, we should do this in 2 sessions.
That's like a crazy test to see how bad someone wants to have sex with you.
I know. I was like, Mom. And then he fucking got the wax. This old ass man got wax, and my mom was like, he looked worse, hairless. And I swear to God, she's like, I didn't want to she pity fucked the guy. I was like, Mom, like, insane. That is insane woman behavior. A 76-year-old woman pity fucking a guy she just made get a full body wax and then ghosted him.
That's wild.
I know. Yeah, she's no joke. Shouldn't fuck around.
Damn, dude. Where's the craziest place you've ever had sex?
Dude, nowhere. I want to be fucking comfortable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be comfortable when I'm having sex with someone. Like, is
in a bed?
Yeah, I want to be like in a bed, maybe like a car. I don't know if it's crazy. I'm not. You know, people are like, yeah, we fucked on a rock. I'm like, that sounds terrible. I don't want to do that at all. In an elevator. It's like, why?
Yeah, just for the sheer thrill of it.
I'm an adult and I pay a lot of money to like live in Los Angeles, and I want to have sex in a comfortable bed. And I feel like society shames people for that, and I don't think they should.
I agree with you.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like, my knees hurt just like being alive. I don't want to fuck someplace that's inconvenient or like cold.
Yeah.
Sometimes my room is too cold. I'm like, I want a sweater. Like, well, I wear socks constantly when I'm having sex. It's like my thing.
Well, you know
my feet
that
get cold.
it's a fact that girls orgasm harder when you wear socks.
I cannot wait to consistently bring this up to everybody. See? I knew it. And that's why I do it.
I'm the same way. I wear socks
my
too.
tootsies get freezing.
My toes are always cold.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't like the way you just exhaled. Something's coming.
do you want kids?
Oh, I understand the exhale now. Eventually, I don't know. A part of me is like, my mom like really rolled the dice. She had me at like 45, which is like,
Wow.
yeah, I know it really could have gone badly. So
Yeah.
that worked out. But I've always been like, yeah, I want to do that. Like, I want to like live my life. Like, my mom's wise. Like, she's seen some shit. And I'm like, when she used to be like, don't do this, I'm like, you're so much older than me. Like, you know, like, you're obviously the adult here. Even though now that I'm older, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
So you're an only child.
No, I have an older brother, but like, he's just not, I mean, he's like 3 years older than me. But now that I'm like my age and my mom's like, I'm worried that she's gonna fall. I'm like, maybe I have him like a little bit younger than 45.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just like,
If it happens,
yeah. I mean, like eventually,
you'll just be more hungry.
yeah, I'm gonna be. I can't wait though. Like I've actually like thought about. This is my thought. Like, I'm only gonna get pregnant if my partner, what am I, fucking a lesbian? My person at the time that I'm having a baby with matches me pound for pound.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta match me pound for pound. I don't give a fuck that I have a baby, but like, if I'm gonna wreck my body, like, you better do it with me. And then that way I have a leg up after I have the baby. Like, I've already lost some weight and they're still fat.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
That's a great plan.
Thank you. I've really put thought into that. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's the only way, because I don't want to be like, you know how fucking guys are? It's like, she got fat. It's like, I had a baby, man. They're
Yeah,
like,
I think
doesn't matter.
The hardest part about being pregnant is going to be not having alcohol.
Oh, I don't care about that. I want to fucking gorge I'm so scared that like one day I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. And I'm gonna just fucking eat. And they'll be like, that was a false pregnancy. And then I'm gonna be fat. I'm gonna be at the Cheesecake Factory alone. And I'm just fat. I have to play this off. Yeah. So I don't know.
Well,
I hope that answers your question.
with getting fat, my final question is a
Oh,
dessert question.
Ooh.
So it's going to be filled with sugar. What is the most romantic date you have ever planned for someone else?
Dude, I go hard. I fucking go hard.
Let's hear it.
I like to do extravagant shit, like, in general.
Uh-huh.
Like, I've like surprised people with like a fucking barbershop quartet on their birthday. Like
A
at,
what?
a barbershop quartet at like 7 a.m. Like I like to do shit that like people don't want to expect.
What is a barbershop quartet?
Are you fucking crazy?
What do you mean?
Are you-
What?
I don't even know how to what?
What is a barbershop quartet?
Okay. I don't even, guys. It's like 4. It's a quartet, so 4 in Latin. I think that's what that means.
I get 4.
They sing a cappella, and they're like bum 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 bum. Don't make me do it. I don't want to do
Oh,
it.
it's like these Christmas guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Only in LA could you find them at 4 o'clock in the morning.
No, I've had them like show up at my Sydney, my friend. For her birthday, they like drove down from LA at like 7 a.m. and they were like bum 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 on her birthday. She was so pissed. That's a good date. I would call that a date, but I feel like I like, you know, I cook. I do like a whole fucking put the outfit on and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
I show up.
You
know,
do.
I get flowers, even though they don't want it, but I also make steak. You know, like I'd like do a whole fucking thing. And just once, I want someone to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
That's so much to ask.
No, it's not. In fact, when the show's over, we'll go.
Dude, yeah, I was like getting some good recommendations from just like to eat here.
Nyana?
Yeah, and I was like, but like, where are the chains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. There's some good food here in
I
Austin.
can't wait. I heard that.
Yeah. You're going to go home and feel pregnant.
Oh, God. You got to match me pound for pound.
Well, I think I love that you came on my show.
Thank you for inviting me.
I'd love to have you back again.
Absolutely.
Where can people find you?
YouTube, Nikki Howard on YouTube.
For the long form.
For long form comedy content. Find me there. Instagram at Nikki underscore Howard. I don't know, wherever. Just look
Nikki
me up.
Howard.
I'm there.
Look her up.
Fine.
Guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode with me and my wonderful friend, Nikki Howard. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date.